Let's get ourselves connected.
Today I'm joined by Britta Bennett from West Coast Web. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So you have a web design company, or really just a design company, and we're going to talk a little bit about what businesses should think about when they think about doing their marketing and branding.
Well, the important thing, first of all, is to find a company that the work that they have on display actually resonates with you.
Oh, I see, okay.
Because if you have, there's a lot of companies out there that are attempting to do web design.
Yes.
And when I say attempting to, it has nothing to do with what education they have,
right,
but with the actual feeling and quality of their work.
So if you're a small business and you're thinking about taking that sort of big step, if you're going to choose a company, look at what they've done.
Exactly.
Okay.
Make sure that the work that they have done is not only resonating with how you feel about your business,
yeah,
but also that it is high quality and that it's clean work. A lot of work that's online today really is very busy.
Yeah.
It's very cluttered and noisy visually.
Kind of like when you pick up like a store flyer and
Exactly,
you open that up, it's got
exactly.
Starbucks and all these things happening. Yeah.
Exactly. And
Okay.
you know what? For a store flyer, that's great
Yeah.
because that's what people expect.
Right.
The problem is that when somebody goes online, they're looking at so many different websites
Yeah.
that are all cluttered and that are all very much trying to grab for your attention and here and there and there,
yeah,
that people get information overload.
Right.
They simply cannot absorb another thing, and they hit another website that's like that, they hit the back button. So what we do is we basically go and we create a brand that is based on not only reflecting the feeling of the company,
yeah,
the style of the customer service and everything else, but also understanding what the client is going to be looking for. And
Sure.
then we create a merge of the two of those.
So now what happens when you get approached by a small business that wants to build a website and they have an existing brand package? Do you try to, will you want to work within that, or do you like to start from scratch, like logo designs and create all those pieces, ultimately end up having the stationery and the envelopes and then building a website out of all of that, or do you guys specialize in the web?
Well, we do branding from the ground up.
Okay.
But as to your question, whether we scrap everything and start fresh, it depends how much success the client has had with that brand.
Okay.
If they already have a strong following with the brand they have, you can't change that brand too much or you're going to be basically losing that following.
Sure, yeah.
You have to take that brand and
There's
perhaps
been an investment
refine
made
it.
there.
Exactly,
Yeah, sure.
exactly. It's already their identity.
Yeah.
You don't want to chuck that out the window because that's what branding is all about.
Sure.
So you take the logo, you take whatever look and feel they have, you keep the essential parts of it,
yeah,
and you tweak it, you upgrade it a little bit.
Okay. And now, would you say in terms of features for websites when you're building them, do people want to have all sorts of, crazy shopping carts and all these things, or is it, do you guys do a lot of the more intricate stuff, or do you do a lot of the sort of very simple stuff?
Well, we do everything from simple brochure websites, but our other branch of the company, which is Clarity Web Development, takes care of all the functionality. We do custom programming, so that means we basically bring the client into the office, we give them a ballpark estimate of what is going to be involved in doing a project, for instance in a dating site. We then do the detailed system planning, and then we do the development in 40-hour chunks. We have a team of programmers that work with us.
Oh, wow.
And half of the business is doing the design and the look and feel. The other half, however, is taking care of the functionality and making complicated processes user-friendly.
Yeah, well, that's very good. Well, if you have a business, small or medium size, and you're thinking about doing web design, check out this company, westcoastweb.com.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Let's get ourselves connected.